This video will be on an application I came across for image enhancement. Aiarty Image Enhancer. It can boost your image resolution up to 8 times. And at the same time, it can also enhance the quality, making the images look sharper and more refined. Inside there are these 3 specialized AI models, each tailored to excel in specific areas. The AI-generated image with a resolution of 512 or 1024 pixel does require to be upscaled without losing any details. This is where Aiarty Image Enhancer excels other options. The application is highly optimized, so it even works on older computers as well. Specifying Mac operating system makes it viable for almost all the users looking for an AI upscaler. The application's interface is simple. Just click to upload an image. If we start looking from the right, the first option is about selecting the hardware for processing. I have selected the GPU. This is where we will select the model I spoke earlier. These models are responsible for enhancement and upscaling. Next is scale factors. You can select the desired level of enlargement from this dropdown. There is a custom resolution option, giving input fields for height and width. The 2-pass processing checkbox allows for richer images by processing an extra round. This extra processing round enhances the image under one of the 3 models. Some images have metadata into it, like the prompt used to generate the image. The checkbox option lets the metadata be in the new upscaled images as well. You can click this view button to check if your image has any such data. The data will be visible like this if it is present with the image. You can also overlay text on your upscaled image. Add captions, quotes, or personalize your image by adding an artist name at the bottom. Next is the export settings, having an option for image format and levels. PNG being a lossless format. Higher level will result in a smaller file size with a slower export speed. This is the path to save the exported files. Here we can add an image or a folder full of images. After adding, this area will have the images we can work with. On the top, we have an option to add an image. Next, displaying hardware information of the computer. A settings option to manage the file path like export path and models. You will also see log and temporary paths. This gets occupied, but also below is an option which cleans the log files while closing the application. This downloads all the models at once. If not done, it will start downloading when it is needed. I will try using this first on a 512 pixel image, what we usually get from Stable Diffusion 1.5. The default model selected is Smooth Diff. It works better on objects like glass, making it clear and polished. This is the moment when the model will start downloading, if not downloaded all at once. The original image, which is around 500 pixels, does look good if kept small. However, if it is used as a mobile wallpaper or on some website, it becomes blurry when increased in size to a larger pixel count. By increasing the image to 4 times, from 500 to around 2000 pixels, has made the image look good even on television. I can increase this even further by 8 times. It may not be needed, but it is always better to have an option. The next model is Real Photo. With an increase in denoising capability, the model is made to enhance real photos. The one I used many times is the first model, GAN. Let's check that later. I will load the second test image, a noisy photograph. The previous model started processing instantly. After changing the model, I got the result. This time, the test image is a high-definition image, but it is unclear for some reason. The Real Photo enhancement worked well on a low light and noisy image. The model is good at replacing the noise by constructing the missing elements in beard and skin texture. This enhancement provided a clear portrayal of this person as being simple-minded and deeply devoted to his culture. Adding text is a simple feature, but sometimes photography requires a final touch, involving enhancements, upscaling, or adding a caption before publishing. The last model, which works for me, is Generative Adversarial Network, GAN. It is not for real photos or smooth objects. Let's see what it is actually for. The test image will be from one of my previous videos made on Fooocus AI. Now, this is a use case where we have a clear, sharp image with vivid color. For such an image, it's not fair to be a size of 1024 pixels. So, it is essential to upscale, particularly when submitting it to the client. But we can upscale even using Stable Diffusion and its control net, right? Let's try. I will use Fooocus interface, upload the same image, select Upscale by 2x and generate. To compare the image. First, the original image. Second is Aiarty Image Enhancer. Third is by Stable Diffusion, Fooocus interface. In the first image, the skin texture of the original image is gone, which is correct for low-resolution images. Second image by Aiarty had constructed the skin the way it was supposed to be. In the third image, I know if I use a skin LoRa, I can get the skin texture, but it will be different depending on LoRa. I want the exact texture and the pores on the skin, matching the combination of red and pinkish skin, which has almost vanished in SDXL. Also, some extra creativity took place in the eye. It was not there in the original image. When it comes to keeping the upscaled image as original, SDXL tends to miss some minor details. It does impact the image and raise the question of whether I will be getting the best version of the image or not. Even after testing with LoRa, the results were always with some missing elements. Having a model specifically for upscaling does the job. Options like 4 or 8 times upscale are great for banners and billboard. The application can be downloaded from their website. It will be the trial version, but there is a contest going by giving a free key. This is the download page. And this is where the contest is. Generate an image and upscale it by having the free key. Click to download the key. It says generate image using Midjourney, but it's not mandatory. Stable Diffusion or Flux image will do. Means anyone can enter to win. The grand prize is Midjourney monthly plan. But here it says, you can get the current version of this software, worth $85 for free. This will be without upgrade, but still the software works good. Also, this is capable of enhancing large images. Fooocus won't be able to do that. Even comfy UI struggles. Then why not take it? My video got delayed, but the last date is 30th October. The rules to enter are simple. Generate an image of your country using AI. Enhance with Aiarty. Upload size has a limit of 2 megabytes. For larger file, shareable link can be given. On the same page, there is an option to upload. Fill in the details, upload the image or share the link in the image prompt text area. And it's done.